Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Chelsea and we talk all things cozy personal finance here without the shame and without the guilt. That has a really nice ring to it, if you ask me. Anywho, today we are going to budget my second paycheck of August together. And I think I mentioned in a previous video, or at least in one of my TikToks, in August, I am going to be receiving 3 different paychecks, and this is going to be number 2. So let's get into it. So starting off with the income. So normally I'm used to getting $21.59 per paycheck. Again, I got the $21.71. We're going to take it. We're going to take it. Plus, rollover money did go up a little bit, as you can see here, because I did have some extra expense money from last pay period that I did not use. So I'm just using it to roll over and budget for this pay period. I believe I had about like a little under $72 left over in my expenses. So we're gonna use it. Now, as far as bills go, most of them stood the same. Of course, the electricity bill did come in higher than expected. Whatever. So I budgeted $130 for it and it ended up coming out to $147.21. So we just adjusted our budget accordingly. And then the water bill I thought would be about $165 and that ended up coming in at $123.30, and that's after a $4.50 payment convenience fee situation. So I think I mentioned in my past video that it was $118, but I didn't account for that fee. So it ended up coming out to $123.30. We love when the bills come in less than we anticipated. That is my favorite. Moving on to the debt portion of things, I did pay off my Citi credit cards, and for the Apple credit card, I do put a lot of my bills on there and then immediately pay that bill off. So it did satisfy the minimum payment requirement for this month. So I'm just not gonna put anything else extra towards it right now since that minimum payment is satisfied. And what I mean by this is like sometimes I'll put like my Wi-Fi on my Apple card, like it'll let you do Apple Pay, or I'll put, what's the other one I do? My car insurance. I'll put my car insurance on Apple Pay and then immediately pay it off. But what it does is it satisfies that payment that I'm paying for, the bill that I was already going to pay for, already satisfies that minimum payment requirement for that credit card. So that's what I mean by that. If you want me to go into more detail about that, please let me know. And then for the extra credit card payment, we did lower this a little bit. So let's see if we can make the $200 extra credit card payment goal this month. Like I said, I am traveling and I really want to be able to cash flow this and put as little of money on a credit card, at least for longer than like 2 weeks as possible. So with that being said, I did lower the extra credit card payment contribution for right now, but hopefully I'm able to contribute a little bit more and hit that goal. If not, it's okay. There's always next month. And then as far as expenses, those are all the same still. Again, this is my spending, groceries, gas, fund, other money for 3 different paychecks. And that's why that looks a lot different than normal. Because I know we're pretty used to seeing like spending for the month would be $300 because it's $150 and $150 a paycheck. This is for 3 paychecks. So that's why that looks quite different. And onto our savings category, the savings challenges, we did dial back on a little bit this month. So I did change that, and the savings challenge total that I'm aiming for this month is $184. So that's the goal for right now. If we can do more, we will gladly do more. And then events, I believe events stood the same. Health probably stood the same as well. I'm kind of just going to appointments that I knew were coming up, so I was able to plan for it, just planning for like co-pays and stuff like that. And then lastly, travel did go up. Again, I'm just trying to aim as much of my money towards that fund for now so that I'm cash flowing it as little on credit cards as possible, and then whatever I don't use, I can just reallocate towards another goal. But anywho, that is the video. That is the budget with me. My question for you is, do you have any travel lined up? And how are you budgeting or saving for that? Let me know in the comments below. If you want more content like this, I do have some more lifestyle content and writing out my pen and paper budget on my TikTok and Instagram at budgetwithchelsey. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you want more of this. Please also let me know in the comments if there's something that you want to see me do that I'm not doing yet. Let me know. Let me know. But thank you so much for watching. We'll talk soon. Bye.